What a move by Howie Roseman! Whoa! So he does what the dog says, and he bends over, and then he says to the dog, "Oh, what's this machine in me?" And the dog says, "That ain't no machine, it's 3 fingers." Hello, it's Dingbat Claus. Just having some eggnog time, yo. And I was getting ready to do my first show. But you're here early, but we'll just start. So let me put my eggnog down, yo, and let's start. Now today, this is my first show in which I grant a YouTuber a wish. Every day I will grant one wish. If you're good, and if you're not, then not so much. So I got some wishes, and I put them in a hat. We're going to shake it up, and we're going to pick one out. So let's do that right now. Alright, this wish comes from My Dynasty League. It's a YouTube channel, and he asks, "Dear Dingbat Claus, please make the Eagles still go to the Super Bowl." So you want the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl? Well, Carson Wentz is out, so it's a lot harder. But can they do it with Foles? Absolutely. Can they win with Foles? Absolutely. There's no reason they can't. Only a dingbat would think they can't. This is a team game, and if they come together, they can win absolutely. Now, it's also harder. Carson Wentz is an elite franchise quarterback. It's a harder road to hoe, but it's not impossible. But the question is, will I grant it? Well, here's the thing. I think of an old story my cousin Santa told me. He said, "I have these reindeer, and Blitzen, who is the best reindeer of them all, he's fastest, quickest, he runs the hardest, he's the one that pulls them up to get real high in the atmosphere. He's the one, he's the man, he's the elite franchise reindeer." And you know what? Blitzen, in the off-season one year, he saw all the doves. He likes doves, right? He likes the female reindeers, right? So he walked around swinging his woolly dick, and he's showing them all his woolly dick. And you know what? You know what happened? You know what happened? He got something called wooleria. The wooleria is the reindeer version of gonorrhea. Now, why does this affect them? Well, because when the reindeers fly in the sky, see, what they do is they like to poop and to pee in everybody's yards, in everybody's cars, and everybody's homes. That's all they do. It's fun. It's a game to them. They bet a lot of money. There's a lot of money, yo. So, it really hurt for him to pee with his woolly dick because of the wooleria. So, Blitzen, he was out. He couldn't play. He couldn't go to big game, Christmas. So, the second man in charge, Donner had to step up. Donner dude, right? And Donner, he stepped up, even though he at times would drift right when they were sky, going high in the sky. He always liked to drift right. The rest of the reindeers, they kept him in line. They kept him going. And guess what happened, yo? They got the job done. Maybe not as easy, maybe not as quick. Santa got home with a few minutes to spare, but they did it. You know what I mean? Just not as quick because Blitzen hurt his woolly dick. And you know what? The job got done. And Donner, he was the hero. And they built a statue at the North Pole of him. That's right. Donner took care of business. And then the next year, Blitzen came back stronger than ever. But I think of this story when I think of Nick Foles. Nick Foles could win. Nick Foles could win for this team. But they got to rally around him. They got to help pick him up. And it's not going to be as easy. But can he do it? He can. So, MyDynastyLeague.com. On the first wish of Dingbat Claus, I will grant this to you. The Eagles will make the Super Bowl. My Dynasty League. Now, you haven't had a video in like 6 months. Put a video up or go get your prostate exam. With that said, I will see you tomorrow on another episode of Dingbat Claus Granting Wishes. And maybe we'll even do some live ones during the week. With that, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat. And don't forget, the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Wish granted. Wait. I got to address this. Now, this was supposed to be a fun-loving, joking around video, but based upon the show I did earlier today with Bitter Dingbats with Adrian from Bitter Bird, shout out to you. I think that there's some people confused about my position, or they're not understanding my position, or they're just blind to it. I don't know which it is, but I'm going to explain my position clearly so everybody knows. The Eagles lost Carson Wentz. That's the truth that happened. I didn't invent that story. I didn't start talking about it. It happened. Now, people said that I had depressed videos all week when I was the one doing 2-hour live streams talking about how the Eagles should keep fighting, how they got a chance, how it ain't over, how I'm not giving up. I did multiple videos saying that you got to keep fighting and we got a chance. I don't know how many times I can say it. But if you're going to think I'm going to sit there and tell you that Carson Wentz, the loss of him doesn't affect us, or it isn't a big loss, or it doesn't make the hill higher or harder to climb, then you're wrong. Because it's the truth. He is a franchise elite quarterback. I love the guy, and you know what? Losing him doesn't help us. It doesn't help us to have him gone. Now, I don't like that he's gone. I hate that he's gone. It bothers the crap out of me. But what am I supposed to tell you? That everything's okay? That hey, guess what? It doesn't matter. We're not going to miss a beat? No. Of course things are going to be harder. Are they impossible? No. Do I think that this team still can get to the Super Bowl? Hell yeah. I expect them to. If they get the #1 seed, I expect them to. Never, ever, ever have I said that. I gave a percentage of what I think that they're going to do, or what their percentage is of getting the Super Bowl. Their percentage, to me, is better than any other team in the NFC, even with Foles. So nothing has changed in terms of what I expect them to get. I never was thinking about Super Bowl wins or if they're going to win a Super Bowl. I never thought of that. All I thought about was get home field advantage and get to the Super Bowl. I believe that still. So that hasn't changed. So I just want to make sure that people understand that I expect them to go. I expect them to win the championship game. I expect them to get there. I expect it. But I'm a realist in that I know Foles is not Carson Wentz. That doesn't mean he can't do a good job. That doesn't mean he's not a hell of a quarterback. I love Nick Foles. I love him. I love Nicky Six. But Carson Wentz was the guy before he got hurt. So I just want to make sure people understand. I believe in Nick Foles. I believe that the Eagles are going to be okay. But I'm not going to sit there and tell you that Nick Foles has a better skill set than Carson Wentz. I can't do that. I won't do that. I'm sorry. I just don't believe that. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.